Psalm 19, to the choir master, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. Day to day pours out speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor are there words, whose voice is not heard. Their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. In them he has set a tent for the sun, which comes out like a bridegroom leaving his chamber, and like a strong man runs its course with joy. Its rising is from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, reviving the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The rules of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, even much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and drippings of the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned. In keeping them, there is great reward. Who can discern his errors? Declare me innocent from hidden faults. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then I shall be blameless and innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Psalm 19 is one of the jewels of the Psalms. It is a beautiful psalm. I actually preach from the second half of Psalm 19 at the end of 2019 and kind of leading into 2020 with a goal to have the Word of God be on our hearts. And that's what these videos are all about, these psalms and hymns and spiritual songs. They're obeying the command in Colossians to let the Word of Christ dwell in us richly. We need the Word of God to be on our hearts and in our minds. It is what sets us on the right path. You know, this psalm, though, has two portions to it. The first is kind of the book of the world, so to speak. If you were to look at the heavens and see what God has written, even on the skies. And then the second is the book of the Word. And Spurgeon writes in his Treasury of David, he is wisest who reads both the world book and the word book as two volumes of the same work, and feels concerning them, my Father wrote them both. As I was thinking about a song to sing, a hymn that's in public domain that we could sing about this, I thought about the love of God. It says in verse 3, could we with ink the ocean fill, and were the skies of parchment made? Were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade? To write the love of God above would drain the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. And I got thinking about it. It's very poetic and very beautiful, but the reality is Psalm 19 tells us that the heavens are declaring the glory of God. In Romans, in quoting Psalm 19, Paul writes, he says, have they not heard? Of course they have. Their voice has gone out to all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. God has stretched from sky to sky and written his love for us on it. But let's sing about the love of God. It's greater than anything we could ever describe. So let's sing today. The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen can ever tell. It goes beyond the highest star and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair bowed down with care. God gave his Son to win his erring child. He reconciled and pardoned from his sin. Oh, love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong. It shall forevermore endure the same. shall still endure, all measureless and strong, redeeming grace to Adam's race, the saints and angels' song. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels' song. Could we within the ocean fill, and were the skies of parchment made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade, to write the love of God above, would drain the ocean dry, nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong, it shall forevermore endure, the